Um, I'm on the phone with the city of Rockford, and I've spent all day dealing with this. This is how they're making, like, this is how I have to spend my time. And I properly served him. I even served him the order to his email. I just did that. His email on his. He owns a business and gets to have a freaking card that's on mute. And I'm telling the city, like, I emailed the city, and he could come home and try to kill me. That's like, I'm telling the police, and they're not doing, like, and so, like, I'm freaking out because there's weapons in the house, and it's enough. It's enough to make the guy. He just got the email. I sent him the email with the order, so he's got it. He's got it. He's been served as of 4:58. As of 4:58, and so he has it, and so he's gonna be very upset. My grandfather's, like, my aunt tried to facilitate this whole process. Excuse me. Because they are powerful, meaning I'm talking to the dispatcher that I talked to, like, yesterday about my guitar, and she now realizes that my grandfather was upset that I was able to follow the order. My grandfather is trying, so, but her initial, excuse me, but her initial was like, I'm abusing my grandfather. That's their initial. No. And, like, I can't even, like, go get a job right now. I can't go get a job right now because I'm too worried. Like, I'm still waiting for the police, and like I'm living in fear, and the wrong information, got to them initially. Like, when I was the wrong information got to them the second I picked up the phone and called them. I was like, my guitar is stolen, and she's like, you're abusing your grandfather right now, and I'm like, no, no. And I've tried to file these documents, and it's taken me so long. I've called the police and I've said, he has hit me. He has assaulted me, and nothing's being done about it. And I've spent so much time and so many hours doing this, and I'm on the phone right now. Like, I told him he's coming back here again. He's gonna come back here again, and like, why are they just? And her initial was like, well, he can come back and get his stuff, and I'm like, yeah, with the police. But that already happened, and he left before the police got here. So it's like, just get to, like, I get to live in fear. And he's already came back without the police. He has been served, and he threatened to kill me. He has attacked me. Like, I laid down, and he attacked me. Like, what am I supposed to do? And then look how difficult it is to get him arrested. Like, look how difficult it is to get him arrested. How come I can't just pick up the phone and say he's not behaving? How come I can't say he's not behaving, and then he gets arrested? He threatened me, he's not behaving. How come I can't do that? But the dispatcher now realizes that my grandfather was upset that I stopped my father from allowing my father to be in the same environment as I am. Like, you see that blue wall? I painted that blue wall when I was like 15 years old. Like, you see that red wall? I worked when I was a kid, mowing lawns. Paid for that. You see that workout equipment? It's mine. Okay. There's a frickin' beer. That's a can of beer. Right there on the pool table. It's a can of beer. I don't put beer on the pool table. I don't drink beer. I have more respect for the felt on the pool table. Yeah. See that ab lounge? It's mine. You see, this is my guitar case. My guitar case. No guitar. No guitar. And it says, let's see what he does. See that? Capture the love. I didn't put it in there. So, I didn't put that in there. They would put that in there.
That drama over the shovel? Yeah. Well, she just called back and I had to place the ticket. She said some in-house got his plate and I put it.
This is information for him. Hello? Hello? Gonna hang up. It's gonna hang up. Yep. Police corruption. Alright, redial. Like, why would you hang up? I'll call back. Call back. They literally want him to come back and, like, try to kill me.
City Rockford Police and Fire.
Hi, I am calling because I filed an OP. It's been served, and there was a standby, and that person after the standby, that person is still coming back.
Okay, what address did this happen at?
2749 Wishart, Wishart.
What's the last name of the person the OP is against?
Turner, Turner.
First name?
Virgil, Virgil.
Middle initial?
L.
And what's his date of birth?
February something.
You don't know his date of birth?
1963, February. It's public record.
That doesn't mean that I know what it is.
Correct. I don't know if it's February 15th or something. I don't.
It should be on your paperwork if you have it handy.
It should be. I have it. I have paperwork handy. It's January. I don't know. I have January 31st, 64. That might have been.
Okay.
I don't know if that's correct.
It looks like it is.
Okay. I'm getting told all different kinds of things. Like, I'm lucky to be using the telephone right now.
I didn't say you weren't.
I know. I just.
And you said he's been coming to the home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, there's just.
Is he there now?
No, but he's supposed to come back. And,
How is he related to you?
my perennial.
Your perennial? Is he a plant?
I'm the offspring. That's
You're the offspring, okay?
I don't.
So is he your dad?
Unfortunately, that word, yes, that's what he is.
Okay. And what's your name?
Ethan, Ethan.
Same last name?
Unfortunately.
And what's your phone number?
815-637-6570.
Okay, we'll have somebody come out and talk to you. You said he's not there now?
No, he's not here now, but he's supposed to. My grandfather wants me to leave with him so he can come back into the house and get his stuff, which is not. I mean, that's what my grandfather wants.
Okay, well, we'll have somebody come out and meet with you, okay?
Is that important, or like is it what?
If you want to file a report about him violating the order of protection, yes.
Okay.
All right?
Yep. Thank you.
Yep, bye-bye.
Why can't I just do it over the phone? Because I could be lying. I could be lying. Well, I have screenshots of it being served to its cell phone. And, like, my grandfather thinks his entire life is collapsing because my father, he lets, my father's a rapist. But I'm here. I just can't fulfill any kind of role in this house if my father threatens to kill me, and my aunt is calling my father so my uncle doesn't go to jail, and my I'm spending all this time dealing with him violating the order. Let me just say it a little bit. Violating the order, and like dispatch is trying to get the emotion right in the house, and it's my grandfather's. He's good. He gets angry at my grandmother. He got angry at my grandmother, and that's it. He got angry at my grandmother, and he's controlling. And my father and my aunt, my other aunt, took advantage of him. My grandfather doesn't provide every piece of information, demands everybody give him the right information, and my grandfather says some wicked, insane shit, and my family said, well, must be true, because they think he's not, like, disabled, like, mentally, or, like, they barely treat him like he's disabled. They didn't think my grandmother was disabled. Because they didn't treat her like she was. Excuse me. They didn't treat her like she was disabled. So it's just important that, like, I have to spend my time dealing with this. He knows I'm doing it, and, like, I shouldn't have to. Like, I should just pick up the phone and say, this guy just tried to kill me. This guy tried to kill me. I was wearing, like, and I threw away my clothes, all my clothing. Like, I'm wearing women's clothes, everybody. Like, these are all women's clothing, okay? Like, look how small my arms are. They were, like, this big. They were, like, ginormous. Ginormous, okay? They were, like, maybe, like, that big. Like, they were ginormous. Like, because I didn't fight back, like, he tried to kill me. Officer, can you arrest him? No. Why? What is wrong with people? Like, spend so much time. Like, if I didn't have the internet, I had to plug it in Like if I didn't have a computer, if I couldn't use the telephone, because he's letting me use the telephone now. Like, what? Like what? Officer, can you arrest? No, I'm not gonna arrest him. Instead, we're gonna allow him to own his own company, get his own utility van, get a couple cars. Like this is his. He has a business card. I'm not gonna show you. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Like, my family is that powerful that what happened to me is because of them, and they don't. They say this is what we do. We just, it's what we do, and they think that like I didn't do anything to them. I didn't do anything to them. Didn't even talk to them. Like, I didn't even talk to you. Still not talking to you. Still not talking to you. And like, look what I have to show. Like, yeah, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I can't do anything. Like, I can't, like, if they would just arrest people who are actually criminals, then I wouldn't be struggling with what am I going to do with my life. Like, you see how much pain and suffering? Like, and they think it's a joke. Like, capture my love. They see it one way. They see it one way. They don't see it this way. And like, it's like the court paper. The paper from the court is like the planar, like, difference, like the plane of difference. And like, how about just the evidence that he tried to kill me? How about allowing me to, like, let's get a police officer here, and like, they can't tell their. So when somebody commits a crime, it's difficult to cover it up unless you're good at lying. And if you're difficult at telling a story, it makes you look like you are the liar. Makes you look like you're lying. And you look like, and then the wrong person looks like a criminal. Like I don't lie. Why would I lie? Why would I lie? Why would I lie? Like, you're the one hanging up you're the one hanging up with the phone on me. You're the one hanging the phone up on me. Like, afraid of getting in trouble because you put the dispatcher, like, you put your emotion into it, and you didn't ask, is he angry? Well, I don't know. You should, like, is he angry? Is like, what's going on? Well, are you angry? Yes, but no. I've gotten over it. I'm like walking the path of Jesus Christ, giving up everything and getting assaulted, and like, nobody's gonna help me. You're gonna stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Like, go sleep outside. They told me to go sleep outside. Why would you tell somebody to go sleep outside who never threatened you, who never even so much as, like, touched you? The state says, yeah, no problem. No problem. No problem. Like, look how skinny I am now. Like, my chest was like out to here. My chest was out to here. Like, I starved. I starved. Like, look at me. I'm like a skinny guy now. I used to be skinny, and now I'm skinny again. Like, look at me. Like, they want to hurt you so bad because you got muscular, and you're a damn good musician, and you can sing really well. It's how is it legal? How is it legal? It's not. You don't want to believe it was that bad. Excuse me. Like, yeah, he's like, something must be wrong with him because he didn't beat the shit out of them. No, nothing's wrong with me because I didn't beat the shit out of them. I practice self-control. Self-control. That's what I did. I practiced self-control. Well, they don't have self-control. And the law says if I practice self-control, I didn't threaten anybody, I didn't torment anybody, I left everybody alone. And I can prove it, and then I can prove no matter what they say, no matter what story they can fabricate, I can disprove it. Because when you're perfect, when you're perfect, it's like you have no motive. You just do what they say, and then when you say enough is enough, leave me alone, and they abuse you, it's difficult to like there's no really the truth prevails. There's no story you can fabricate to disprove it, like and so they'd listen to my grandfather say these things, and it's like, okay, well, that's all we need. You're just causing a problem now. No, I'm not causing a problem. Not causing, like, they're like, look what they're able to get away with. Look what they're able to get away with. Like, you need to go to school to understand that this is what they got away with. You need to go to school to understand that, like, I had to sleep outside without a sleeping bag. I bought a sleeping bag. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. This is a motorcycle helmet for a crotch rocket. Somebody stole this too. Somebody stole my brand new motorcycle and crashed it. And the city of Chicago made me pay for its impound fees, living paycheck to paycheck. Made me pay for its impound fees, and I couldn't pay for it to get fixed because they found it because somebody crashed it. Like, look at this. Like, you think I'm insane? Like, you think I'm insane? Like, steal my car, steal everything gets stolen from me? Like, and people don't think that there's like people liked me. Like, jealousy? I think jealousy would be the key reason why, and just like, well, if you have your life together, you wouldn't be living with grandma and grandpa. That's how they think. You wouldn't be living with grandma and grandpa. I painted these walls when I was 15. Okay, this is my air hockey table that I bought. It's like, my pool table's like over there. Like look what I have to do to show like people are judgmental. they believe the wrong people, and look what happens to certain people who are at a disadvantage. They get discriminated against. All their stuff gets stolen. They lose body mass because their family is evil. I literally called everybody. Now that I'm able to use the telephone, like when you walk up to an officer and say I'm homeless, and you tell him like, officer, I'm homeless because my family member tried to kill me. They say, what?
You gotta take this trash out.
I gotta take the trash out.
Well, come on, son.
I'm almost done. You walk up to an officer and say my family member tried to kill me. They say, not my problem. Not my problem. I don't know what can I do about it? Are you like, that's reality. And that's really difficult to that's really, really difficult for anybody to imagine. But imagine that you go to a homeless shelter and they say it's your fault for being homeless. And then they torment you at the homeless shelter. And then they don't let you sleep. They after trauma, then they tell you, then they torment you more and they yell at you and they cuss at you. They don't feed you enough food. They don't feed you enough food. They don't let you sleep off the trauma. They don't let you sleep off the trauma. They don't let you work out. They don't let you work out. They don't let you go out, like hang out with friends. Like if you have friends in a support group, you can't go there. You have to stay at the homeless shelter. Are you kidding me? I can't go out and hang out with my friends. I can't go hang out with my friends for the day and the night and then come back here when I need a bed to sleep in because I just went through hell. Like, are you trying to purify me? Are you trying to purify me of something that like I'm more pure than you are? Like, if I gave up everything, well, I had to. Everything got stolen from me, thrown away. My clothes, my car. Like, I had to sleep outside. And you're going to still try to purify me. Like, because you think it's my fault because of somebody else's actions. Like, you're the one with the sickness. Like, you're messed up in the head. Because you think I should have retaliated. You think I should have used my fist and fought back with my fist, what happens is you get arrested. Some people do. Some people don't. That's the thing. Some people do get arrested. Some people don't. And like, if nothing's happened yet for stealing my stuff, okay, then if I would have like laid a finger on anybody, that's all it would have taken. Just laid a finger. That's all it would have taken. If I would have so much as made a threat, that's all it would have taken. That's all it would have taken. Now, what the hell? What the hell? Do you see the difference between my other videos and now? Because it's just like, at this point, there has to be some kind of understanding that this is why is it that now I'm back here and like it's like reality is like, yep, that's, between like this like officer, like, because the officer can't do anything for me out in the public. It's like I have to work on my like internally, like just dealing with it. And now that I'm here at this house and like there's an order and I went to court and there's an order now because it happened, like it's like then there's like I can like preserve what self I have, and justice will be served. And like, why does it take a roof over your head to be able to get some kind of resolution? That's not right. Like, at the bus station. This person did this. I had their phone number, their address, and everything. Why? What's the problem? The problem, it's like when I'm telling you the story, it's like, well, because my uncle told my aunt to tell my grandfather. And my grandfather's like, yeah. And it's like, I do feel, I if I didn't talk about this, I would have no chance of justice. And it hurts people when they didn't understand that it's abuse. When those and it's difficult to understand that some people think abuse is legal. They think it's legal. And people are so misled. Like when the task force is misled because of emotion, then like look what I have to do. Like look what I have to do. And just arrest the members that are working against me because you stole my guitar. You're clearly working against me if you stole my guitar. It's pretty simple. Just my grandmother bought me that guitar, people. My grandmother bought me that guitar. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. To prove what? That you can get away with theft? I could go and take something from this house and dig a hole and put it in there. Yeah, I could technically be a thief too. I could do, yeah, you want to go steal your mom and dad's stuff or like your brother or sister's stuff or your aunt, what, you go in there and just, like, I'll see you in court. Like, yeah, you can go be a thief, but I'm not a thief. I worked very hard for what I had, okay? Because I didn't live your life. I lived a better life, a more happier life. Like, it's not enough for you people to behave the way they behave. It's not enough. I feel like this point is not getting through to when I'm pressing. I don't feel like this point is getting through. That it's very precise on who is responsible and what they have done. Why is it? It's not difficult. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. And guess what? It's happening to somebody else right now for like the same reasons, but they're probably like aggressive. So they might be aggressive and it doesn't like equate. Right? But it's also happening to like somebody innocent and not aggressive. And it just can't do anything about it. It's also happening to them. And yes, the idea of being a female fits those parameters, but it could be happening to a man who just won't pick up their fist and fight with their fist. But we have a double standard. Like the logic is you fight with your fist as if it's a game. It's not a game. It's not a game. That's all I'm going to say. It's not a game. It's life and death. And I'm not going to hurt anybody in my family. Just not going to do it.